two great stories in the Wall Street Journal. One you can see in other places, but the Journal piece is the best. China put more restrictions on the rare earth minerals that they have. I've said before, inexplicable to try to negotiate with these people coming up on the sidelines of the summit in Korea. Wall Street Journal headline: China tightens grip on rare earths ahead of expected Trump-Xi meeting. Beijing also expands controls on lithium batteries, flexing dominance in crucial sectors. I do not know how the United States goes into these negotiations and wins with Xi having this. We have stuff they want too, but this is the ultimate Trump card on Trump. So read that story because it's literally with everything going on, it's as important as anything else happening on Earth currently. And then second story in the Journal, they go deep into President Trump's relationship with the Justice Department. Lots of little details in the story. Here's the headline: Inside the Justice Department, where the president calls the shots with an accidental social media post, Trump showed how much has changed since his first term. Lots of details in there, but they say this thing that's been bandied about on MSNBC and elsewhere, that post on Truth Social where Trump said, Pam, we got to start indicting these people, was not intended to be a public post, but was intended to be a private communication. Sean, I would like to believe the president does not DM people. Does he?
His evolving
Yeah.
technological use always amazes me. I did not know that was an occurrence.
If he's DMing Pam Bondi, yeah, I'm
But here's
sure
the bigger
if that's
question. It's
true, and
not a
the journal
question.
says that it's no. Hold on. I'm sorry. If the journal's reporting is true, and he's DMing people, that opens up as I wrote in my newsletter this morning, a can of worms bigger than the Ritz.
Yes.
Is he firing off? Is he dictating DMs, or is he literally typing DMs?
So here's why I don't buy that. One, it was, if you read it, I mean, you don't go Pam in all caps. I mean, like
I
that was
agree. I
really
agree.
the truth.
But the journal is reporting it as fact.
Okay.
Wow, they're taking what they're
Yeah.
told.
Second point.
They're
Second
running
point.
with
Just
it.
in fairness,
Yes, sir.
we all hold on. But here's the bigger point. To your question about whether he DMs or not. He does text, and he's
Yeah.
definitely got Pam's number. And
Yeah.
and so what I would say is you don't, I mean, it just is it would be so on him. Is it possible? Sure. Or could he have asked Dan or somebody else on the social team but why he can call her, he can text her. It just seems
Yeah.
to me that it doesn't fit the pattern.
It does not fit the pattern.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.